Distinguished colleagues, it's a pleasure to be virtually present at the 6th Triennial General ACDE Conference. Warm greetings to everyone from the Commonwealth of Learning, which has been a member for nearly a decade. As you know, COL was established by Commonwealth heads of government to help Commonwealth member states and institutions to use distance learning and technologies for expanding access to education and training. Ever since COVID-19 struck, we have been busier than ever, providing guidelines and policy briefs, building the capacities of teachers online, skilling and reskilling youth for livelihoods, and developing technology solutions that can reach the last mile. COL has just launched COL Commons, a platform that offers free micro courses in professional areas for just-in-time learning. This has been a very difficult time for all of us. But today, let's focus on the silver linings rather than the dark clouds of the pandemic and draw lessons for the future of open and distance learning. First, the biggest disruption was the closure of campuses, where more than 220 million higher education students worldwide were affected. But as we know, crisis generates creativity. The silver lining here was the global acceptance and appreciation of distance and online learning, which years of advocacy could not have achieved. A recent study in the UK found that the majority of university students surveyed rated the quality of online learning as excellent. This could only have been possible because of the innovation and creativity of teachers who were not really prepared for this sudden transition to online mode. Another survey conducted in Europe found that most teachers live streamed lectures synchronously, and a large number of teachers also used asynchronous approaches by sending pre-recorded videos and audio lectures. Many teachers made significant contributions in video learning, often reaching their students through mobile devices. The vulnerable are most impacted in crisis situations, especially those on the other side of the digital divide. A study in the Netherlands records a learning loss of about 3 percentile points, with higher losses among students from less educated homes. But was it a complete learning loss? It is true that learning was indeed lost, as the curriculum could not be covered because of the disruptions. But as some suggest, the term learning loss introduces a deficit mindset that demotivates the learners and does not appreciate the efforts that teachers put in. Amidst this learning loss was a learning gain, where over and above the curriculum, both teachers and learners learned to be resilient, manage their time better, acquired basic computer skills, and collaborated on various social media platforms. All these are relevant skills for the future. Now, formal assessments and proctoring systems too suffered major setbacks during the pandemic, where institutions adopted innovative approaches to build flexible models and make assessments more authentic. The University of South Africa developed app-based assessments. Griffith University in Australia used oral assessments for their business program, and India introduced open book exams at scale. Open educational resources were in high demand during this time as teachers looked for quality digital content. A study conducted by OER Foundation and CALL in May 2020 found that over 75% of the respondents expressed high demand for OER-based online courses. The time has come for the distance learning community to play a leadership role in helping campus institutions to mainstream ODL through appropriate policies, practices, and an investment in ICT infrastructure. More flexible and blended approaches can be implemented to address the needs of different constituencies. Along with equity, quality has also been a major issue. The quality of an institution, as we know, has typically been measured by inputs, processes, and outputs, with student pass rates at the center. With rising youth unemployment, the employability of graduates will be a key indicator of quality. Universities need to rethink the curriculum to make it more work integrated and geared towards livelihoods. Another lesson has been that going forward, we will need to pay more attention to the well-being of our staff and students. The pandemic has shown us how interconnected and interdependent we all are. Collaboration and resource sharing will become even more important, and I believe ACDE is the perfect platform for promoting partnerships, and CALL looks forward to a closer engagement with African institutions. On that note, let me thank you for your kind attention and wish the conference every success. Stay safe, stay cheerful.